Hi guys, I just wanted to show you what you have inspired and what I got going on in my greenhouse thanks to you. Here's a look. So this is the greenhouse that we converted from a dog house. It has kind of sat empty for about 2 years. We added the rain barrel obviously and the Tough Tech roof, which we are really enjoying. Just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with, we have got many oak trees in the backyard, probably about 25 or 30 or so. I'm hoping that as we hit summer, it will provide enough shade that I can still actually grow some things in the greenhouse. But currently it's getting a lot of daytime sun, which is nice because we are trying to grow some cool weather things. So we've had things in here since March. And I've kind of started to transition to some hot weather things, and I'll tell you about that. But just to give you an idea of what we got a nice little planting bench there. And then down below, we've got a lot of different plants. We've got some celery that's done a lot better, taking off. We've got broccoli, and I'm not sure about the broccoli. It keeps just wanting to fall over, so I'm not sure what the problem is there. Obviously we've got some carrots growing in pots, and then we've got some mesclun salad, more mesclun salad, and more celery, and we've got kale, and the kale's actually doing really pretty good right now. Moving back, we've got a variety more carrots and broccoli in the back, and then I've got a big pot of spinach, and then more celery, more broccoli, and a couple of pots of turnips, as you can see. I started all these out in pots so that I can move them outside when it gets too hot. And right now it's been about 80 degrees on average, but with the windows open and the door open, it seems like that they're all doing okay still. But since it is getting warmer, I have started to put in some warm weather things. That being the tomato plants that you see there, and there's just 6 of them, canning tomatoes, and then I've got a couple more tomatoes starting out, and then down here a couple more pots and some blueberry bushes that will eventually move out. So the idea is that once it is too hot in here, a lot of this will get moved outside. I will continue to put in tomatoes. And then over here on this side, I will put cucumbers in the ground, and they will be able to trellis up the fence. We had cucumbers in here last year. They actually did really well. However, we did not have it covered as a greenhouse. It was just open air. On this wall, I've got a couple of hanging pots of lettuce mix. And then in the gutter, I've got some strawberry plants growing. And I'm not sure if they're going to do anything or not. I actually replaced the dirt, because the dirt was the wrong dirt, and I didn't realize that. So the root systems look really good, I do know that, but otherwise I haven't seen much action on the strawberries. Maybe something a little bit going on right there in the center. But again, I'm new to this, so I'm not sure. But just to give you an idea a little bit more about the greenhouse, we have got some prop rod windows that will open. There are 3 of them. We've just got a small fan up here. That was a house fan that was mounted. And again, we started this in March. So there was a period of time where we were heating the greenhouse with a couple of electric heaters, and that seemed to work fairly well. So everything's doing really good right now. And I hope it continues, and I hope I get some good summer stuff. On this side, you can kind of see the windows up here. They open every other one. Soon we're going to rototill this grass down here and possibly plant some bean bush, some bush beans, I guess you'd say. So we'll see how those do. Started to move a few things out because I was a little bit worried about the heat in there. So a few more broccoli plants outside. And of course it started to rain and go cold once I moved them out. But this big one seems to be doing pretty good. I'm not sure when the heads are going to set. They're already at about 77 days, so we'll see. And then I've got a couple of pots full of onions. So that's what we got going here, guys. Probably wouldn't have done it had it not been for a lot of the videos that I watch, and it's been really exciting because the last 2 weeks I've gotten to harvest things, and I'm eating salad from my greenhouse and spinach and kale. So that's really cool. All right, thanks for